Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope we're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. I'm glad I remembered my line again. I haven't actually messed it up in a while, which is good, because I say it every day, so I shouldn't be forgetting the thing I say every darn time I get on stream. That would be a little silly, a little goofy, a little gosh darn idiotic of me, one might say. But how are you all? How are you all feeling? I am feeling, that's how I'm feeling today. Indecipherable sound effect. That's all I got. That's all I got in terms of sensations and feeling today. I guess that's a good thing. It's better than feeling bad. So I would say it's at worst neutral, you know. At worst neutral. At best it's feeling good. It's a good kind of sound, I think. We battle, we wage war, we conquer, because, you know, we are just built like that. We're just built differently. Cazador, hail to thee. You once split your brother's door frame when you kicked his door after he nearly broke your finger. You know, I feel like that's a valid response. That is a valid response to such a situation. Maybe you should have tried breaking his finger, you know? An eye for an eye, as they used to say back in the day. So, like, imagine the hunter scream from Left 4 Dead 2, but with, like, Catholic hymns blaring in the background. That's how you're feeling. You know what's funny is that I can actually imagine that for some reason. I can imagine that, like, very, very well described sound. The fucking hunter scream, dude. Just hearing that from behind you was always immediately just cortisol spike. You couldn't, he was small and you loved him. Ah, well, you know. At least you should have given him like a smack across the head. Like a little whack, you know? Just whoosh. Just a small one. But I understand. Alien! Hail to thee. For half a second, you made me think. You made me think there was something wrong. I was like, here we go again. And then you tried, but he shut the door while you were kicking. Well, I see what your issue is. You just gotta be faster. And clearly your brother is a superior in reflex entity. He got my ass. He kind of did. I'm glad to see ya, Alien. I'm glad to see ya. Hope you're doing well as well. I do a little bit of a stretch here. Oh my goodness. Okay, my arm. You know how like sometimes your bones, the in-betweens of your bones, do a little crunchy, and you think you like did it wrong when you stretched out. That's what I feel like I just did with my hand. It's like I felt the crunchiness in my wrist. And I was like, that hasn't happened before. Yeah, it should be fine. Just a little grinding of cartilage and whatnot. Yolotl, have you heard of Half Sword? I don't think so. Oh, is that the one where you play like in the weird like ring? It's not a ring, it's like a circle, but like it's almost like a boxing ring looking thing, and then you have to. Yeah, I've heard of that one. When your 30s roll around, that's a good day. Oh no. Oh, everyone, Cazador, you know, is gonna be your future. Listen to the wise man as he speaks. And yes, I do now remember Half Sword, and I heard it's actually a pretty darn tricky game, at least when you start getting, you know, the hang of it. And then actually when you start beating the couple of first levels, the future is bleak. Hey now, we got a white pill. We got a white pill here. We gotta start giving everyone hope of some kind. I don't know of what kind, but anything, literally anything. I'm looking for scraps at this point, man. I might I have to... Let me actually see it on Steam. Half sword. How much is it right now? Half sword. Okay, it's 10% off, so not the biggest sale on the earth. Oh, it's because they're doing a medieval fest on Steam. Okay, no wonder, no wonder. They probably have other games that are also related, or I guess in the theme of medieval chicanery that are for sale. 10%, $22.49. How long is the thing going for? A couple of days? So yeah, 7 days. Not sure I'll buy it, but I'll add it to the... No, that's not the one I wanted. Where's the wishlist button? Wishlist. I got the demo in my library now, so that I can test that out. See if it's a game I like. Please, anything. The bar is in hell. It sure as hell is. You'll be shooting up copium like heroin at this rate. Do you know? Fair enough. How much is the full price? Full price is 24 something. Sorry, I wasn't reading before. So with 10%, it's like 22 something. So it's like basically $2. The demo is free, no? Yeah, demo is free. So I'll test it out. I'll see if I like it. And then I'll decide if I like it, well, am I willing to pay 22 bucks for it? Because $22 is $22, man. I can get like 2 Happy Meals or something with that. I had to think about it. You know, that's the fucked up part. I had to think about that. I was like, how much can I actually get out of 22 bucks nowadays? Oh, man. Okay. I believe last time we had a bit of an issue where we won the battle, but we lost somebody. Let me look at our obituary, because there's an in-game obituary. Burkhard, that's who he lost and was killed. Yeah, he was killed by the fallen hero because we were fighting a necromancer. So we basically had to do the fight of the... It was like 2 rounds, right? It was the first fight. We went back to the village. The village said, hey, yeah, we know what this is about. There's a necromancer about. And then we went and dealt with the necromancer. So that was, you know, the same fight, but with a necromancer. And then we lost Burkhard. $22 will get you something from $20 is $20 crowd. Well, funny enough, I haven't seen too many of those fellows. If I have, I probably would have gotten some by now. Probably. I don't remember if I was gonna make some sort of decision. I feel like I was thinking about something. I think purchasing another companion. But the issue is that, well, there's many issues. One of is the fact that I don't know whether I wish to spend a lot of money on one guy or spend a similar amount on more than one guy. Because our limit for the actual in-field guys is 12. We can have more than 12, obviously, as a whole. But in the actual battles, we can only have 12 at most. So it's like... I kind of feel like just getting one guy and have him hopefully be decent enough to be, you know, make up for the basically the spending that we will have to make. I do wonder why how this these stats work at times. They do confuse me, I'm not gonna lie. Because some of them are like 2, some of them are lower. I guess maybe it's randomized. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Having more than 12 is a waste of money. It kind of feels like it. I think you want more than 12. Like you want like 3, I think, extra guys so that you can swap out guys who are like really injured. Because I have had a tendency of just sending people who have like injuries that require basically a week to heal into battle as well, and that's kind of a handicap. Can't be doing that too often. We want him to throw a little better since he has that. Let's see, maximum fatigue. I've also been thinking about whether I want my my axe guys to be something different. I think that's something I was thinking about too. Wondering whether I should just not have like great axes at least, any sort of like axe guy, and instead maybe just switch them out and just have like 2 flails on each flank, if that makes sense. Because we still have a couple of flails. We have 2. Meat for the meat grinder. We also got the long sword, which I suppose we would want on somebody who has like a very high, since I believe this is a 2-handed weapon, high defense, high offense. Melee defense is 30. Yeah, melee defense on a lot of our guys is just not too good, which is kind of unfortunate. I remember we had this guy. This is our extra archer man. One melee defense. Okay, get more stamina. And get more health in case you get schwacked by something. 9 lives for you. Right, we have to fix up quite a bit of equipment. I think I'll give this guy Colossus either way, whether I decide to let him keep that or not. We lost our left flank axe guy. That's who Buckard was. Let's see what else we want to try and check. I think I'm gonna try and make sure everybody has their whoever has throwables has those front and center, so that when we get into battle, I don't have to worry about switching that out. See, because this guy's he's still got broken ribs for a couple of days, and that's a big deal. 4 to 7 days with broken ribs. And it decreases the percentage of his fatigue by like half, basically. And then 6 to 3 days of an injury here. Over here, it's basically the same. A cut arm and a broken knee. No, well, the broken knee has been a thing forever. But the cut arm is, you know, we don't have to worry about him considering he's an archer first and foremost. But it's still not a thing I like on my guys. And then our equipment has got to get repaired. I believe we probably bought some, right? We have 17 equipment. We have to buy more. We have to buy another lad, honestly. I don't know how we're even supposed to save up to... Because I feel like this is the weird part. I feel like with these kinds of guys, by the time we are able to make that much money, 10k, this guy is already gonna be like kind of meh. Like, it's a bit odd. We got Humbert here, who's got a Gambison and a Cudgel. And he's got Caravan background. This guy has got a Day Tailor. Used to all kinds of work, but don't excel in any. You forgot you have drip now? Oh yeah, we gave you the Fallen Heroes helmet. Forgot about that, yeah. I remember being told that the apprentices were like kind of middle of the road when it comes to backgrounds. I feel like I should look the background thing up, because I need to know, like, okay, if we see a guy that's, you know, 120 and he has this background of Day Tailor, would it be better than the Rat Catcher? That's metagaming? None of that? Well, I have to know. This is crucial information. Just have more I almost said cat catchers, freaking rat catchers in our army. We need to buy equipment, right? So, either way, let me see. How much is equipment for? $199. That's, you know, as good as it gets, I suppose. About as good as it gets. Food, we don't have to worry about for 3 days. So, let's get some of this. At least, like, one more. The rest, I think I'm gonna save for a little bit. Okay, they have a job here. I don't know if we're capable of taking a job at the moment. Fletchers, we already have one crossbow guy with a more proper crossbow. And one guy with a hunting bow. We'll have to really save up. Save and get lucky with stuff. I think from now on. Flail, knife, bandages. Bandage and that. Let me give Wolfram a dagger rather than that. And you get this, just in case we want to try and shank a guy. And let's at least see what this job is about. Gunther of Schneefeld studies is lit by a warm fire. He offers you a seat and a goblet of wine, both of which you take. Sellsword, you're familiar with how dangerous the roads are these days. By the gods, that is some good wine. You nod and try to hide your astonishment. Gunther of Schneefels smiles tirelessly and continues. Good. Then you'll understand that this task I have for you. I need a caravan escorted along the roads to Summerhold about 3 days from here. Pretty simple, right? Do you have time for it? Let's talk if you do. Okay, so... every time you have a job, I flinch like an abused dog. Oh, every time I say... every time I say that, you... Okay, sure. I mean, listen. Listen, it's not gonna hurt you. How many crowns are we talking about? You'll be paid 200 crowns in advance and another 1,050 when the job is done. Bro. Okay, I mean, that's good money. It's just a caravan escort, right? I say I'll accept the offer and probably save before actually taking the job. Need some time to think about it. How are my guys feeling in terms of their health? I mean, we need like at least... I think the traveling should give us some time to recuperate. We don't have a lot of supplies. Requires 16 and 36 medical supplies. Yikes. Okay, do we have that much medical supplies? Because if we don't, let me see. God damn, we gotta buy. This shit is so expensive. That's okay. I guess we basically kind of make up for that anyhow. It's just like it always hurts to buy medicine. This might just be worse than modern systems of doing things, but you know, it's like, yeah, here's like fucking 300 gold for 20 little rolls of stuff. Stuff I don't even understand. They just look like bandages and herbs. But yeah, let me save. And then we will take the job and go. And hopefully not have to fight anybody. But that kind of contract makes it seems like we're about to fight somebody. Why is, like, normal speed no longer allowed? Weird. Put some mud in it, you'll be fine. The only downside is that the food we are carrying is probably gonna go bad in these 3 days of travels. Oh, the cold... Damn, the cold hearts freaking kicked the shit out of those guys. I was about to even just point it out for a second, and I didn't even get the chance. They got their... They got their kicks in, I suppose. Along the way, while heading towards your destination, Alien runs up to you with a bundle of herbs in hand. Now you know this fool knows nothing about plants or wildlife, but he seems rather persistent in wanting to try them out. Something about hearing of magical powers to be found in the essence of herbs. This talk gets the attention of a few others in the company. Soon, a number of them start asking to try out the medicine for the good of their brothers. Alien wants you to smoke the herbs. They look good. Any volunteer to try them? Alien is sick. For one, and comes vomit, and from the other, shite. It appears the herbs were not worth a try after all. Alien bravely elected himself, ready to shout down on the mystery plants, and suffice it to say, the proportions which you are seeing coming out of him are definitely mystical in that strange, can the body really hold that much sort of way. Ew. Alien, you know, at least you were brave enough to try out your own stuff. These are Zane's shit. Just starts dying. It's not too bad. He'll be fine. He's a tough lad. Alien's a tough one. I'm just glad it wasn't anybody else, because Alien is at least, you know, in the back, right? Alien is an archer. He's not gonna throw hands with anybody. Oh no. Okay, they're staying away. As long as this goes smoothly and without any issues, that's all I care about right now. Let this be a free 1k gold, and that really does go to show you— oh. Well, I guess we're gonna get in a fight. A few men step out onto the road. They carry the banner of House Tura, which probably is not a good sign of what's to come. Their lieutenant confronts you. Greetings. Unfortunately, you are transporting stolen goods that belong to House Tura. Step aside from the caravan, turn back, and go the way you came. Do that and you'll live. Stay and you will die here today. Hey, I got a contract to fulfill, bitch. I don't know who these guys even are. I guess that's the banner. Have we been to towns with that banner before? I don't remember if I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been paying that much attention to I feel like there's been a town or two, but I don't know if Schneefels itself is one of these towns. Because if it is, that's kind of a weird issue. Well, you know, free equipment? Question mark? We'll see how hard this fight is. I don't think so. We'll defend it if need be. That sounds well and all, but unfortunately we're being paid to protect these goods and not figure out who they belong to. The lieutenant also nods, almost understandingly. Alright then. He draws out his sword. You draw out yours. The man holds up his hand, ready to give the order. A shame it had to come to this. Charge! A few caravan carts, some caravan hands, some footmen, and a few billmen. I don't know what this means, but hopefully the caravanners have a bit of a... last time we fought, you know, a respectable man, yeah. He understands. He's like, yeah, I get it. A job's a job, right? So, last time we had some caravanners, they kind of held their ground for a pretty good while. These guys seem pretty armored just from the pictures, though. They got kettle helmets and and proper mail to them. So this might actually be... And kite shields. Yeah. This is definitely... Okay. The caravanners are going forward. That's fine by me. My line is staying where it is. And the fact that they all have kite shields, which are... I'm pretty sure, like, the top-of-the-line shields in this game. I haven't seen any other so far. The billmen, I suppose, are... Yeah. They all have pretty good sets of armor. Alright, lads, you know? We're probably not gonna get much out of them other than their helmets, but we might be able to sell a lot of this, depending on how much gets broken in terms of weapons and whatnot. I hope we get a couple of those shields, because those shields are good. We'll wait our turns. Let's see, the enemy is not in range, so you wait your turn. Let them come to us. Yeah, they're gonna probably mess up the, the poor caravanners, but, my job is just to make sure the caravan, you know, if we defeat them, the caravanners probably are gonna be fine. Maybe. As long as one of them makes it alive. Okay, we got a bit of a hit there. You wait your turn. They're all coming this way, so we can collapse the line that way. %7 chance. Okay, we hit the guy in the back. That's funny. Oh, and we... Damn. Wiki's kinda got an arm. First time was an accident. Second time, hit the shield, but landed the hit. Alright, alright. That guy is shielded. Go for that guy. Miss, but that's fine. Having it 3 guys that can hit 2 tiles away is pretty bad. You got that thing on you? That you do. I'm going to push the line that way if we can now, considering they're all basically in, you know, a stacked up formation, kinda. Footman. Okay, hit that guy. Miss. That's fine. This guy better not push too far forward. I gotta push up with this guy at least. Whack that shield once. End his turn. Can you shoot anybody here? Go for that guy, I guess. There you go, that's something. You can't do shit. You can throw. Okay, that's fine. You start pushing this way as well. We can try and... actually, no, I don't think we can really try and keep them over here with the little spear wall type thing. Maybe get right here so that we can get into contact with that guy. And you also, at this point, just start going in there. These caravanners are sure as hell brave for trying to go up against that. Oh, one of them is dead. Where do we want? I guess we can have Wiki kind of slide in right there where that guy was. Really wish he had enough stamina for that. Like, I don't think there's any way to increase the action points, but I really wish there were. That's fine. They're doing a switcheroonie. That's smart. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. He's gonna go in there. That's not good, because I think maybe one of the caravanners has to live in order for these things to move. Okay, these shields are tough as nails. Been whacking them quite a bit. They usually break in 2 swings. These they're holding. I swung at that thing like 3 times, so I imagine it's 4 times you have to swing at it. And these 2 are shielded up, so we're gonna spend some time. Yeah, there goes another caravaner. Okay. this one billman is not doing too well. Guys are actually managing to get these damn hits in. Let's go for some standard hits. Okay. This guy, I don't even know if he can... Okay, we'll do 1 of that, and then... I don't know how many you even have left. 2. Honestly, switch to your axe at this point, because you're so close to them. We might have to throw Wiki right in there into the battle so quick. He doesn't really have a chance to throw his things around, so into the battle you go. Go over there. See if you can get that guy. Okay, shot the wrong guy, but you still hit somebody, so good enough. Let's see how well these guys hold up. That guy keeps on getting a hit, bro. He is a freaking arrow magnet. Oh my goodness, that shield is not breaking. And it's unfortunate that this guy got in front of my guy, because if I put him... Actually, I'm not sure whether that counts as 2 tiles. That might be more than 2 tiles, so I'll put him right here. And since this guy's basically got... I mean, I'm sure they're gonna... Okay, he's... Battle Force, his stats are probably good. So I'm not sure what are the chances of my guy one-shotting him, or, well, probably needing more than 1 hit, but, you know. A hit's a hit either way. Okay, now that guy's there. %50 is a good chance. Okay, let's see. 40 something, 40. Might have to pop adrenaline on you already. Get right back there, do an aimed shot. 11% chance on that guy, 5% chance, 5%. Let's see if we get him. Okay, we got the guy in front. %, 8%. Damn, our chances of hitting these guys ain't the best. Oh, there goes another caravaner. They are not doing too well. Neither is that guy, honestly. Shame, shame. Okay, he's got no more, so... Switch to your primary, and where are we gonna send you, honestly? Oh, goodness, okay. That guy's gotta go. And of course, I don't hit the shot when I need to. 60-something, 60%. Ah, fair enough. There we go, that's a good hit. There we go. One down of their guys. An important one, too. Hit their guy that's open. We are having a bit of a issue on the stamina already. Another one of their guys down. That guy's probably gonna try and... Yeah, he's gonna hit him. That guy's gonna shield up. This guy's almost dead. 20-something% chance, 5% chance. Okay, that's unfortunate. We need you basically over here. Get in there. With going this way, because all of these other guys have shields, so... You know what, we'll have you shoot a shot. Okay, and then move over here, so that you have maybe a slightly higher percentage chance of hitting that man. 5% chance and 15 on this guy. Okay. Come on, you gotta hit him. Okay, we did. Oh my goodness. Cost 3 to shoot. I might release the dog right now, honestly. Shoot the next round. Cause I think we're at the point where we need that damn dog. I think that dog's gotta go and do its thing. There we go. The hound has struck. Okay. You stay where you are, actually. What are your chances of hitting? 29? That's a good 29% chance. Start moving that way. The puppy? Well, there goes my other axe guy. Oh my god, I hate this. Really hate when you fucking die like that. I don't even know how he got so hurt, like, at first. Like, it couldn't have been the... Maybe it really was just the bellman back there. $90-something, 90-something. Go for that guy, considering he's not doing too well. You're not doing too well either, but you still you're gonna be needed one way or another. So head on over here and yeah, wail on him. That did nothing. The puppy is gonna do puppy things. Oh, come on. How did that not kill him? $60-something% chance and you miss. That is actually heinous on my part. As long as we hit that guy, we need him out of the fucking playing field like yesterday. Come on now. There you go. I really wish he didn't get in the way. My goodness, those shields just keep on shielding. You are hurt. Okay, please land this shot. Ah, that's expected. They're gonna, yeah, okay, there goes. That's like what, 3 of our fucking guys, or 2? Even if it's just 2, that's a lot of fucking money. So this fight is basically already at restart point. Okay, there we go. No shield for you, buddy. We'll see what we get when we get, like, through this in general. We need like one more hit on that shield to break it. Somehow missed. There we go. Don't have enough stamina to shoot, that's fine. The doggy is, oh, dog broke the freaking shield. Didn't know it was capable of doing that. Well, that's good. That's very good. Puppies, yeah, the dog really is like the MVP of this freaking band at this point. Out here breaking shields and shit, killing people. What? Oh my god. What the fuck? Liberate. Just shot at our fucking dog, bro. Oh my god. I was like, oh, 55% chance. That's good. Shoots, freaking hits our dog. Oh my god. Liberate. We're gonna freaking, like, kill you. Like, perfect target, and he hits the dog. Of course we miss. There we go, kill that guy. Alright, so who's dead? We lost 2 guys so far, I think, that were a part of our troop. The dog is about to die because one of our own archers shot the damn thing. You stay here. You get over there. You can't do much else after that, though. You just try to poke him. He's like, this guy's in good, like, he's in perfect condition. Okay, no longer in perfect condition. The dog is like right behind him. Wiki, save us. We'll see if Wiki can. I think we're gonna... Actually, I don't know if Reinhold is gonna be the one trying to shoot him from behind over here. We'll get him over here. And then... put the axes in the hand there and see what happens, I guess. We're gonna see if we can get Wiki right here. Liberec can't even do shit because he's too tired. Okay, we hit the guy. Alien here needs to get a little closer before he shoots anything. Can't shoot now because too tired, but yeah. But this shit is tough. Trademark. It is. It is very much a bit of a struggle. %, chance, bro. Just start whacking that shield at this point. I know I said I wanted to keep him, but it might be too much of a risk right now. Can't do anything with this guy just yet. Put that guy right there. Whack that shield. Throw an axe. just because. Just to give it a shot. Just to see if it does anything. Put you on the high ground. Wow, okay. The fact that he actually hit that. So, a little worrisome. Hit the shield, of course he did. Get behind this guy. Run him down. I like how it took this much to try and get this guy to flee. There we go. Okay, who did we lose? Alright, so... we technically didn't lose our guys. I suppose the 9 lives thing kicked in. But they're probably... yeah, like, they got fatal freaking injuries. So, freaking Rummold is traumatized. And Arnulf is got some brain damage. And his Achilles tendon is fucked. And takes an additional 2 points of actions per tile to move. So he's basically gonna be let go because that is that's literally heinous. Like, what do you mean 2 additional action points per tile to move when he's the axe guy? So we basically lost Arnulf. And I don't even know, like negative 40 resolve and negative 30% initiative is not good for the position he's in. That's the issue as well. Basic mail. We got some helmets out of that. We did get the heater shields. Okay, one of them was a kite shield. Okay, so heater shields are... okay, heater shields. Alright. So it goes buckler, I imagine buckler, wooden shield, heater shield, and then kite shield. No, there's differences. Okay, so a kite shield has 15 melee defense, but has 25 range defense, while a heater shield is 20 on the melee, 15 on the ranged defense. So there's a bit of a difference. Depends on which advantage you want. Arnulf has suddenly been demoted to archer. Kite is better against range, Heater is better against melee, yeah. That seems to be what it means. I do have to check if, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so a lot of the villages down there are, owned by that faction we just had a fight with. And then this town is now well supplied. So let's see. Schneefeld's technically... Okay, I see how this works. So I can't go into the places that are walled off, so that means no more little armory place here. No more this place, no more that place. So I guess don't go into the walled cities owned by this faction. But I can still mess around with Schneefels, which is all I really cared about. Any other places that have an armory down here? I don't know if any of these other factions... Like, this will be a problem if these other factions don't have a, like, armory and whatnot. This one has this weaponsmith. This one has... fucking nothing, I guess. Nothing. This one has a little mine, right? Okay, there's a... No, this place has an armory, too. Let's pass the time here a little bit. Let's wait till morning, so that I can actually see what the hell's in here. They got a... Okay, they do have an armorer, so we're not, you know, cucked out of one. It's Amuggers. 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 Hail to thee, Knuckles. Hail to thee. How are you? We got into a bit of trouble with the local noble house, I suppose, now. I'm gonna keep this billhook and the pike. We did get quite a bit of money. Our food is probably gonna expire. Shame, shame. That mail, damn, the mail is worth freaking 1,000, so leather laminar is really the only thing worthwhile getting here. We could get the basic mail shirts for the other fellas. Running low on munition, we got no repairs in this bitch. We gotta... He's not even good with ranged. Damn, this is really becoming a problem. I do think we're gonna get we're gonna let Arnulf go, just because I feel like lack of experience and like if it was just a brain damage, that would be one thing. But the fact that he's also got the like cut Achilles tendon, it's... I mean, it's gonna... Okay, it's not permanent, so I guess that's fine. I thought that was like a permanent thing. I don't know how that's not permanent, because I'm pretty sure if your tendon, your Achilles, your freaking Achilles tendon is cut, that's that. But whatever. I guess in this game it's fine. Up that archery for the love of everything, really. Initiative, and maybe a little melee defense, just a tad bit. Let's see here. You don't have 9 lives. Let's get you that. Reinhold is on level 4, so... Range defense, melee defense. Let's do these two since he is carrying axes, and you could be mended, you'd think, but it's time sensitive. It could be mended. It could be pulling that out of your ass, though. No, I'm sure some of us will be fine. I have to think about the other guy, though, because he's traumatized, and that's gonna fuck us up a bit. That is gonna fuck us up. No matter what, really. Colossus or Crippling Strikes? Crippling Strikes, I think. And because this guy's at level 4, we're gonna make Tough 2. Tough 2. The buff. There we go. Tough the buff 2. Who else is on level 4? Wolfram. Arnulf is on level 4 technically, so we could get back our we could get Knuckles 2 back in there, but Tough Tua? No. That is not happening. Remold is, let me see, disgruntled, can only have wavering morale or worse, so we gotta put that back up. Also has brain damage, is traumatized, has exposed ribs. Okay, these two is bad, and these are permanent. Stream on that thing. You guys are very creative individuals, huh? Man, it was bad because... I suppose we'll let this guy go. We're gonna have to, I think. Which is quite unfortunate. We can pay compensation. Why is that? Well, what the hell is the point of that? Paying a compensation, gratuity, or pension for the time spent with the company will allow the dismissed to leave with dignity and something to start a new life with, and it will prevent others in the company from reacting with anger over the dismissal. Indebted characters are paid reparations instead for their time with the company. Other indebted will appreciate it if you pay these, but no one will react with anger if you don't. Okay. So basically, give the money if you don't want people to get pissed off at you for dismissing them. Fine, I suppose. The fact that I gotta pay for that is a little wild, but, you know. Well, this is gonna be a bit of a pain. 110, 115. We'll put a padded kettle helm on ya. And it requires less repairs, so that's good. Actually, a flat top. Let's see, flat top or the padded is more protective in general. I assume because of the gambeson type thing. Okay, I get it. We need repairs. We got flat top with mail, which is a 230. What's this at? 255? So, honestly, considering you got no armor, I may as well give you this. Rather than that. Your armor's just gonna have to be repaired over time. We need so much equipment. And we need to buy like 2 people, basically. Just to compensate for that whole little debacle. We got this guy here who costs more than we can afford. He is a sellsword. Sellswords are expensive, but a life of warfare has forged him into skilled fighters, so he's worthwhile most likely, and he has that laminar type thing. He has no helmet. We got this guy who... a deserter. Okay, I don't like that little trait. Hank the Slow. I can imagine why they call him that. Hank used to be a common soldier in the Lord's army, but suffered loss after loss. He and several others disbanded in protest. Most deserters spend the rest of their days avoiding the noose, and Hank is no different. Unfortunately, he is not a smart man. Lacking the imagination to pursue a safer career, Hank, once again, returns to fighting. Okay, so we got 2 deserters, basically. That's the kind of best choice, if we want to call it that. This guy's got a militia background. He's 1,000 though. He might be worthwhile. We could get Hank and this guy probably. 12 a day. That's more. How's it that Hank needs to get paid 13 a day and this guy needs to get paid 12 a day? that doesn't make sense. Let me save, honestly. And then we'll purchase a fella. I'll get him just because I don't want to have to spend money on his armor, so he'll have a technically pretty decent, above average for our little troop here, above average armor. I want to see what his stats are as well. Let's see, guy. Okay, 58, 64, or 46. Barely any defense. He's got the leather laminar, and we can level him up once already. I guess that technically is a little better than some of our guys, right? Because that's 58, so he's better than Eberhard. And somehow better than this guy too, so I guess we can gift this guy an axe and call it a day. 90 something, 80. Level up. Let's see. What can we level up? Level up that. Level up this. Level up the health or initiative. Maximum fatigue. I guess fatigue. So, short sword. I think we're gonna give you this. You're gonna take this perk, and we'll give you... Honestly, do we give you a woodcutter's axe or do we just give you a flail? Because a flail might keep you it might keep you alive longer if I give you a flail. Let's give him a shield. We need to buy ammunition and we need to buy repairs, and we can't take a job from this place. So we're basically running on fumes now. 'Cause I'm pretty sure most of our provisions are gonna go bad in a day. So we need to also buy food. Damn, 101 for some freaking bread. Okay, give the meat away, give that away. What else do we want to give away? 100 something for the arming sword. 20 something. I guess we have 2 arming swords now. So we can sell those for a quick buck. Oh, there's another dog. Spirit the War Dog. Now that is a tough name. A strong and loyal dog bred for war. Can be unleashed. What makes this one, This one wears a leather coat for protection against cutting wounds. Okay, so it's got some armor on. That's the difference. We need ammunition and food. So 1 food, 1 repair, 1 thing of ammo. You love them. They're cute. They're cute. We do get a nice selection of stuff in general in this town, but I forgot we do have a set of mail we can also repair and gift to the guy. We gotta repair that first though. So let's make that a priority as well. So that we can gift that to... Or when... Actually, might gift that to Wiki. Well, Wiki's... I kind of need my other guys to live. Wiki's kind of been on a lucky streak so far. So I don't think he really needs the... I switch out his shield, though. Let's see. It's mostly in the melee. We haven't faced that many ranged guys. So let's give him a heater shield real quick. The gambling man needs no clothes. That's fine. You're gonna get a shield either way. Question is, who do I gift the mail to once it's fixed? Because this guy's already got some. He's got the patched mail, and the other mail, I'm gonna see if I can give it to Ortwin. I'm gonna see if Ortwin's gonna be a bit of an investment here. Because I want him to be another Axeman. He... Didn't I have another pair of javelins, or am I stupid? Maybe I am a little stupid. Suppose in 3 days, 6 days, 6 days, 7 days. That should be enough to keep us around. I'll keep the money we have. Good. We need to open up, like, the contracts bullshit sooner or later. So we need more renown is the issue. We'll go to this place. And that place down there as well. Just for jobs. We're gonna stick around here for a little bit. Because right now, I think we're going to be kind of desperate. And in terms of medicine, yeah, it's kind of so-so. Now, while your men venture around town, you go to a pub and take a seat. As soon as you do, a strange man joins you. You with the kindred? You nod. The man nods back, then reaches into his pocket. You reach for your dagger. The stranger puts his hand out. Easy there. I'm wearing a sword. If I wanted to kill ya, taking a seat probably wouldn't be the best route. The man lifts the sheath and it bumps the underside of the table. He cocks his head as if to say, see? You nod and the man continues with his move, taking out a note and passing it to you. A local councilman by the name of Torben of Eidsvik wishes to see you. You find Torben of Eidsvik talking to a group of peasants. Seeing you, he quiets them all down. Shush, the lot of you. This man here can solve our problem. Oh, great, we're getting put on the spot. A townsman take you aside. Sellsword, we have a bit of a problem. There's a relic I need finding. Some such thing by the name of forefather standard. I don't really give a good old god's damn about it, but these people worship it for spring rains and winter shelter. Naturally, it's gone missing, and for whatever reason, folks think it's gone off to a place by the name of Grinning Skull's Rest, all on its own. Nobody will go there, but you will. Yes, for the right price, of course. Why are we getting put into like massive fight after massive fight? Yol is a problem solver? I thought he was a problem stumbler. Apparently. I need to be paid more for this. Okay, 740. Money is money. Let me think about this. Save campaign. Resume. We'll take the job. We'll see what we're up against. 700 something means we're gonna get into a big fight. Let's see. What are things worth here? Okay. Is there anything they would want? Not really. Are we good on repairs, or are we still... We're still doing repairs on items. But I think most things are good. We might need to buy another thing of repairs, though. Which is gonna suck, but it is what it is. Furs. Oh, they buy furs here. Okay. We could have probably sold that pelt we had such a long time ago here. But it is what it is. Let's go deal with those guys over there, and maybe we'll get a little bit lucky. That's all we can hope for at this point. Let's get there before the sun falls. Let me look at what everybody has. $30-something. 40-something. Honestly, I would rather the other guy, the new guy, have a couple of javelins up his sleeve. We only partly do this for the money. It's mostly because we just like killing people. If only it were that easy. This mail is still in repair. We gotta get into the fight. We kinda don't have a choice. We're getting paid? Oh, great. We're dealing with freaking dead people. Finding and bagging the forefathers' standard was easier than expected. Finding a group of undead men top-heavy with rustic armor and wielding spears in a tighter military formation than even the tightest-paid army in the realm. Not so expected to arms. Okay, so we're fighting the goddamn... we're fighting the Romans is what we're fighting. We're fighting late-stage Romans. God damn it. The skeletons weren't so bad when you fought them. Well, a few of them are legionaries and a few of them are auxiliaries. Okay, I joked about the Roman bit, but I guess they really are supposed to be Romans. Oh lord, even their shields look Roman. So, it's just a line of them. They're gonna come to us, and most of them have shields, which is an issue. We're gonna, of course, try to get the ones that don't have shields first. And yeah, they got a fair amount of Pokeboys. So we don't even get to kill people this time. This blows. I mean, we do. They're just already dead. And everybody hold their line where they are. We are technically in a numeric superiority. 50% chance. All right, that's pretty bad. He's just missing there. I thought we gave you javelins, but I guess you weren't holding them. Wait around, see who gets in the range. Okay, I think everybody's gonna be just out of range and then in range, which is gonna suck nuts a little bit. Okay, we're missing. This guy's not even fully healed yet. Boy. You stay where you are, you stay where you are. There we go, hit the 60-something, but I think we just hit the head, technically. So the helmet is a little fucked up. Everybody's gonna stay where they are. You can do a couple of throws. Hopefully you hit something. There you go. That's one hit. Well, you know, you can't hit everything. Gonna do a little spear wall with this guy. Let's see. You can hit that guy, right? Okay. You can hit him again. Okay, there we go. Proper hit that time around. This guy's only got the ability to shop. So he's gonna stay where he is. And the Wiki's gonna try throwing at somebody. And missing. Alright, why are you wavering, kinda, sorta? Alright, at least he missed. At least these two are just dudes with weapons. So it's not like they're gonna do anything crazy, I don't think. With what they've got, anyhow. Aim. See if we can get this guy. Alright, alright. You're gonna have to do a quick switcheroonie. We gotta put sleight of hand on you real quick. Whenever we get another level up. Bust that out. You have the thing, so you don't need to worry about that with you. You get to throw things. Do that. Miss, that's fine. Okay, so far, not too shabby. Alright. Not liking that some of our archers here are missing, but you can't help it. You're gonna go for that guy. And miss. There we go, another skeleton man dead. Replace all the archers with dogs. If they all have a dog, then we can release the dog, and that technically gives us 3 extra fighters. That's definitely a move. The only issue is that they do take space, so when there's a lot of them, it's useful, I guess, because you get to get like an extra hit on them. But when you have like a few guys, it's not too useful, and the dogs are probably just gonna get themselves killed. Okay, buddy. We can't even have this guy back out. He's just likely gonna die. Ah, somehow we missed this guy twice. Alright. See if we can get a shot on that guy. There we go, that's something. Okay, that guy's getting a little hurt. He's gonna do a switcheroonie to that, and maybe get a hit off on, let's see, that guy. Okay. This guy is now dead. What a surprise. This guy probably is gonna miss. Of course he is, because you know what? At this point, don't even just shield up. I cannot trust this man to hit this guy. Ow to you too. What the fuck? 20-something%. Okay. At this point, just get over there and get behind that guy to help him out. Do you have a secondary? You do, but it's a spear, so that's not really gonna help in this situation. Somehow, a 12% chance on a guy with no shield. They really do love shielding up. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. They are seemingly legionaries of old. One of my guys is already about to be in surrender mode. Let go of the hound. And do I want you switching to that? Or sticking to this? Switch to that and give him a bit of a poke at this point. For one guy down. Oh, that guy's fucking retreating. This guy's about to start booking it too. Okay, killed one man over there. Strike or hook. Pulled close, just do that. On that guy and somehow miss. God damn it, they're getting my guys in, like, retreating. This is, I think, the first time we've actually had to fucking worry about that. Just wait another turn. Yeah, I don't want you exhausting yourself. You go over here and help this guy out. Give that shield a whack. It's gonna need 2 more, but dogs like bones. That is true. That's very true. That guy's fucking running. Okay. My archers, all of them, I think, are gonna have to go melee mode over here. There we go. Stand over here so you can push forward next round. That's no good, but we're fine still. There we go, shield's broken. Now he's fucking running off. Oh my god, why are you running off? We're winning! We are literally, like, winning, and they're scurrying away. Okay, get the fuck over here. And, hit that guy, I guess. I think it's just because they're getting injured so much. They're getting injured so often, they just run off. Thank God, okay. You two are fine. Got this guy over here. Fucking miss on that guy. Don't know how. Okay, this guy's got his shit back together. The others don't, of course. Except they do, but they're 5 miles away. This guy all of a sudden lost his shit. There we go. Okay. Like, I guess move over here, no? You wait your turn. I don't even know. I don't think I can pull you out. So you're just gonna have to stay there. You're basically not gonna fight. That's a hit. Oh, the doggy is hurting. This lard ass is gonna take forever to get over there. You're gonna go behind this guy. The dog's still in it. The dog can retreat. It is capable of feeling fear eventually. This crew is just... Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a sellsword than a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Kill people. Maybe that will help. Party is demoralized for not actually killing something, but rather fighting the dead. You guys are completely demoralized by by not getting to fight what you want to fight. Alright, let's see if we can... 20% chance is such a fucking BS thing. You now are back under it? Okay, this guy's still running. So, most of our guys are kind of getting their shit together. If only somewhat. Now, you could help from afar. Knowing him, though, he's just gonna end up spearing one of our own guys. Okay. One more hit, one more solid hit on that guy, and he's basically fucking dead. And of course you're gonna miss. 51% chance, it's not enough. This guy finally got his shit together. Getting him back into the field. The dog almost killed that guy. Let's see if we can finally... There we go. Get your ass moving. Some percentage is still a is still a percentage. Okay, fair enough. You know, you got hit. You're a little spoofed. You're a little panicked. That's fine. Okay, we got one guy running off. Luckily, he did not get hit while he was running. Like, that would have been heinous if he did. I guess we'll keep this guy over here. I think that's 2 tiles. Actually, I don't think this is 2 tiles at all. That might be a little too far. Oh my god, how do you not hit a 40-something% chance? Just gonna have the 1-axe guy try to break this dude's fucking thing. And the dog's in the way, so this guy can't do his thing. I'll have him try and go around so that this guy can go behind the fucking dog. There we go, no more shield for you, good sir. Okay, so we lost Arnulf. Damn fucking lad. What do we get? We got some old helmets, so they're alright conditions. In terms of like how much they protect. The flat top from our boy, we got a ancient auxiliary shield, you know? We got some ancient gold, which should sell for a good amount apparently. Damn near 1,000. Some swords, let's see, 6 fatigue, that's like 38 to whatever. Okay, so it's a slightly better sword for 2 more fatigue on them. Bizarre scientific news from Schneefield West today, where a Battle Brothers ship has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of the collapsing star, not mercenaries. It remains to be seen how long that shit singularly lasts. At least his axe didn't go away. We got a flax, which is a one-handed weapon, a short and heavy blade with a curved edge designed for hacking and ripping bleeding wounds. Dulled over the years, makes sense. And then we have ancient spears, wooden spears of a simpler design. Time has taken a toll on the weapon. Are they better? Yeah, they're better. They do better damage is the thing. Better damage. Ignore more armor. So basically no downside to the ancient spear. I want to see how that compares to the the hog ones we have. With the fighting over, you look over your attackers. They're shelled with armor you don't recognize. Wiki the Hog tries to pry one of the corpses out of its helm, but to no avail. Yeah, he looks incredulously at the body. It's like it's just stuck there, or a part of him or something. You tell the man to gear up and get ready for a return to Thorben. No matter who these men were, you're out here to get the forefather standard, and that part is done. Now it's time to get paid. Ain't that the truth? That is interesting, though, that you get, you know, tidbits of lore about the world. I mean, we can make the assumption that, you know, there are just these various peoples and noble houses used to be. I guess because we technically are in like medieval times, so it wouldn't be that far-fetched to be like, yeah, this is basically Rome. The Romans were around and then they weren't, just like in the real world. But cool helmet. Listen, no more helmet, okay? We already got a couple of helmets, and you already have a cool helmet. You just want an old one. Thinking to set tongues wagging with the name of the kindred, and thereby increase your prospects with the nobility, you pushed your men to great deeds, outstanding bravery, and plentiful bloodshed. After several contracts and more than a few skirmishes, you worked hard enough and long enough to have some of the lords take notice of the company's competence. And these are the gentlefolk who ruled the land by virtue of some long-dead ancestors, subjugating a group of unarmed peasants. As Wiki the Hog puts it, now these pampered, inbred fops are well impressed enough with you to grind the company in one of their feuds. If you wash your face and ask politely, they should favor you with a profitable contract now and again. You can congratulate yourself. I like how you're the one talking shit about them. That's actually so you. That is accurate to the wiki, I know. We gotta see that town a little later. And we're running down on repairs, of course, because why wouldn't we be running out of repairs? The Cold Hearts Company. I kind of want to mess with them, but at the same time, we haven't messed with any other mercenary companies before, and so it might be a bad idea. Okay, the guy is in high... the town is in high spirits. You hand over the forefather's standard, and the man cradles it as if it were an infant he thought lost. After a moment of awkward embrace, with the relic, he holds it up high, letting the townspeople see it. They cheered it for a time. Too long, truly. You have to elbow Thorben out of Edsvik to remind him to pay you. Okay, let the time pass. We still got enough food for a bit. We just need repairs, we need medicine. We could honestly take this time to travel, but I want to see what they got in store for us before we actually leave. Okay, they got a little arms shop here. Marvelous shopper. Oh, there is a better dagger. Okay. Rondel dagger, a long quadrangular spike designed to pierce through weak points in armor. Okay, so 70% effective against armor and whatnot. That is actually what we may want if we just want to go on like a shanking spree. Something along that. I was wondering if they had like better knives, and they in fact do have better knives. It does kind of cost though. Cost about as much as like a proper, well, some of these weapons in general, which is a little crazy, but I suppose not the most surprising thing. Gonna sell a bunch of these, honestly, since we don't really... We have our strategy. We basically have our strategy. We have these older swords, which are not really all that much better than some of these other swords. Sell the small knives. Sell these. This shield, is it any better than No, we can just have it for the drip, basically. I mean, it's technically even worse because of the amount of like health it has, I suppose, but it does take less to fully repair, so in a sense it's better. It requires less resources, but it's the same stat-wise. The wood seems brittle and old, making it less durable. So if you want the ancient drip, you can have the ancient drip, but it's gonna cost you. And we get a little bit more gold here. From 875 to 905. We're keeping the spears, because the spears are technically slightly better than these spears, the militia spears. $30 to $35, $25 to $30, right? Yeah, $20 to $35, and this is kind of the opposite, $25 to $30. 6 fatigue, 6 fatigue, 25 armor, 25% damage, ignore armor, 90% effectiveness against armor, 100% and 25%. Okay, yeah, we can just kind of hand over the spears. If we repair that shield, I don't know about these helmets. I guess they're, you know, we can repair them and then see what they're worth. It's 130. That is technically better than some of the stuff we have. This is 140. We can give it to these guys. 110. Let me sort the stuff again. 130, 130, 195. Sorry, 95. And this is 3 fatigue. This is -1 vision. that's one of the downsides of these helmets. Your guys get less vision. Which I guess it doesn't matter for like the frontline guys, but I guess the extra protection points come from the fact that like they have the chic like plates, so in that sense they're better than like the dented nasal helms, but they just give you less vision and more fatigue as well. It's a proper 10 fatigue, which I think is fine for that kind of helmet now. 130. How much is this one? This one is 125 and it's 7 fatigue. So it's like, it's basically a fair trade. So you basically, you don't want to give these helmets to your archers, even though some of these kind of look like they would have been given to like javelin men. Doesn't matter. You get less vision. Unfair, I say. Unfair. Does that do you think that affects your melee? I feel like that shouldn't affect your melee, but at the same time, some of these guys have javelins, so it might not be a good idea to give them the ancient legionary helmets. We'll probably repair them and then sell them, if we can. And then this guy's all kinds of fucked up. Uh, 187 actually is not that bad. And then neither is the amount of healing stuff cost, so we'll get 2 of those. 2 of these. We don't really need wooden pelts. I guess we can trade them around, but we don't need them. Flax, we'll sell that. We'll sell the Skramaxa thingy. We have another pike. The woodcutter's axes, I think I'm gonna sell. Yeah, sell both of them. We got the bill hook over here, which I think is just a better version of this thing, of the hooked blade. I don't need to give that to anybody right now, but let's see. 5+ chance to hit head. Can I... Okay, that's a range of 2 tiles, and this is a... Does this also have the range of 2 tiles? No. So we could give that to Olaf over here. As a secondary, in case I just don't wanna... don't wanna mess around with things bow and arrow related. I was gonna compare the boar spears with these ones. So this is 30 to 35, 20 to 35, 25, 8 and 6. Okay, so this is kind of better actually, because these are 8 fatigue. 95 effectiveness against armor. This is 100 effectiveness at 6 fatigue. 25% on the ignore. And I think the range of potential damage is what's the only issue really between the ancient spear and the boar spear. Give you that too. Still want to repair that, so that's in the process of repairs. Probably gonna need food soon. Let's see, 6 days, 2 days, 5 days, 7 days. We got 3 more days. I think we're fine for now. We're gonna travel to the town next over and see what they got over there. And we should be able to go back to Summerholm and probably get ourselves a job from a noble. That would be profitable work. And we're now kind of stuck at 10 guys for a little bit, because I'm not sure whether it would be worthwhile to purchase a lad for 100 coin anymore. Unless they're some kind of apprentice, in which case they learn quicker, so they level up quicker. Okay, so we got 1 from the town and a contract from a noble, I think that is. They got an armor over here as well. I want to do the stuff for the nobles. That might give us a couple of... I'm not sure what exactly we may get from it, but I feel like it should, in theory, get us a couple of good boy points with the merchants especially. I hope, at least. We'll see what that's all about. Duke Gustav Avon Armsburg offers a stern hand to one of his shares. You take a seat. The region is not safe. Traders are complaining about brigands and other threats along the road. He looks down, massaging his temples. As all my men are currently tied up, I need you to patrol the area. Travel to Edsvik, continue to Summerholm, and then return here within 5 days. If you encounter any threats, make sure to take care of them. I won't be paying you for a stroll through the woods, mercenary. Payment will be gathered per head you bring to me. How much we talking? Max, hail to thee. Found any... You are already asking the question. That was quick. No is the answer, as always. As most of the time, I should say. Anyways, go play Citadel. No. Citadel will never be touched again. Never! 41 crowns per head for up to 35 heads. Another 280 when the job is done. And all in the span of 5 days. So if we come across a band of, let's say, like 5... I can't do math. Hold on. Give me a moment. I gotta calculate this shit. Because we're doing it by by head. If it were times 5, that's 205 gold. So that's just one troop we would come across. Usually they're more like 8, so 328 gold does not seem that worthwhile. When when for other jobs we get like, well, I guess, because that's just one battle. The issue is, can I do multiple in a row without really feeling the hurt of it? And the answer basically is no. This one's a rough one. I don't know how to deal with this kind of situation. I guess I could ask for more per head. 55 per head for up to 35 heads. So if we somehow manage to get to 35 heads is a lot, though. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot of killing. 35 times 55 would be... Okay, that's a lot. So 1,925 in total, if we manage to get that many kills. Can I confidently do that? We're gonna have to try at least once. Because I feel like that's decent money. We should give it a shot, at least. Let me see. Let me think about this. Which really means I gotta save. Attempt. Because I don't know how well this is gonna go. What? I am bald. I'm bald. That's not happening. You guys didn't see that. There we go. Okay, let's see. I accept the contract. And he basically just said travel from town to town, right? Oh my god, not Humbert again. Humbert Viserian cult is afraid. And he's dissatisfied. So once again, he's out here tripping over fears of random cats. Oh, splendid. Splendid, splendid. Okay, during camp. Feel good today. ready to lead the kindred through any challenge to come. You gather the men around, kicking Olaf to his feet and telling Alien to finish scraping away with the hairs on his neck later. When their muttering has subsided, you start to address them. What do you tell the company will do? We can barely carry any more equipment of spoils of war. Let's save up 7,500 crowns to buy us a cart and relieve our backs. I didn't even know we could buy a cart. The company is doing great. We just need to keep up. Great explorers become men of legend. We will burn some of the... Well, only the most daring take on the goblins in large numbers. We shall burn some of their fetid camps to the ground, and word will travel. I feel like, you know, let's save up. Let's save up for a cart. You know, it's gonna take us a while anyways. Why not? Why not save up for a freaking cart? Wish we could steal one, but I don't know how that's gonna go. And we need to buy some food, I think, soon. Stopping at Edsvik, the first leg of the patrol. You have the men rest for a while. You've more road ahead, so you figured now's a good time to resupply. Okay, good. They're letting us do a little resupplying. Why is this bread costing only 10? You know what? I'll take it. $10. Hold on. No, that's not 10. That's 101. Never mind. I thought I just said 10. I was like, bread for 10 bucks? Goddamn. That's a steal. I was wrong. I was very wrong. You're still good on equipment. I need to see what else needs to be fixed up. And the lads are still fixing things on their bodies, their own armor, so that's going to take a little bit more. The mail that I wanted to have fixed is fixed, so let's pass that on to this lad, who kind of just ran away during that one battle. I don't like that. We got to up your resolve. Gift this armor to... I suppose you will have to do. So we can keep that in our back pocket for now. Maybe sell it off at some other point. Up north, let's hope we don't come across anything. We may not make that much money from this, but we'll still make some amount of money just by walking around. The man fan out into Summerholm's pubs. You simply take stock of your supplies and wonder if resupplying is a good idea. Glancing at the dim lights of the pub, you also wonder if a quick drink wouldn't hurt either. Okay, this place is well supplied, but we can't check it out till the morning, so I guess we'll be on the road and back to the land. We still can just look around, since we have a couple of days worth of, let me check out that little swamp. The Herbalist Grove. So I don't think we checked out the one I wanted to last time. Okay, I guess that just means they have, medicines for sheeper over here, because of the Herbalist Grove. And that may be the case. We can get some more dogs for our combat needs. And maybe another male shirt. At this point, I think I might have to just start spending the money on it, whether I want to or not. Let's see. You get some armor as well. Wolfram will be next, and then Eberhard. I don't need to worry about Wiki too much, since Wiki's got a good proper shield there. Let's see, anything else needing anything? What do I want to give this helmet to? Considering we don't really have like a main axe guy anymore. You have this old ass helmet. Is your helmet repaired? It is repaired. I suppose we can give this guy... Actually, we'll get Tough the... one of these. There you go. You get... okay, maybe not that. I thought I had another one of those. This is technically more armor than that, right? So... there you go. Might just sell off all of these short swords, honestly. And these boar spears. Let me see, armorer. Selling stuff for 5 something. So the shop is selling those for cheaper. Gonna sell all the all of them. These axes, I can sell the hatchet. We got hand axes. We got the... we're keeping the great axe, of course. Militia spear. I'll sell it off. Anything else? Anything else? Another basic mail shirt. Pass that on to the lad. Let's see, anybody we can buy here for sheep? Not really. This guy, I guess, for a little bit. With no studying work, blah 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 blah. He's a day teller. Day tailor? I don't know how to say that. Kettlemund is known as a day tailor, someone to ask whenever an extra hand is needed. Kettlemund considered the fighting professional one that doesn't run out of work these days, so a traveling mercenary company seems like a good opportunity to earn some coin. You know what? Sure. You're only 90 gold. So losing you wouldn't be too much of an issue. You're gonna get one of these, and we'll give you this thing. You get a shield. You get a... what are you even... okay, you're okay at that. He actually, weirdly enough, has good range defense. Well, compared to most of my guys. He somehow is the one guy who has like 19 defense. So he's kind of a little bit higher than a lot of my guys. So that's something. Imagine paying a guy, gearing him up and saying that he won't be a loss to his face. Well, you know, I can't lie to him. Does our little troop no good to lie. Not at this point. 95. Let's see. What do we want to equip him with? I guess it'll be fun with a little hand axe. Are they good on food here? Well, they don't really have more to sell. We've got 3 more days worth of food. Gonna just walk around the towns, see if there's any trouble. Footprints. I do want to get some amount of money for this. So when they get like 200 something just for going to the towns and returning alive, which is not good. I'm surprised I haven't seen any little brigands or bandits or nothing. A little bit surprised by that. He's got another thing of grain there. I think some of the weapons sell more here, so maybe I should have sold a bunch of those down here, but whatever. Glad somehow we haven't come across anything. Usually we come across like 1 or 2 little bands just randomly, but right now we've come across nothing. Maybe they're more so moving around at night. Unsure. Yeah. I'm kind of like he's just searching around the the edges of the town. Just hoping for anything. It does say you only get the pays for the heads you collect on the road, so I don't know if that means like literally you have to have a battle on the roads. Okay, who went from over here? Okay, there's a battle site right there, so something happened. Eberhard suffers a light wound. Okay, that's fine. Come on, lads. Come on. Okay, that's a random peasant. There's a bunch of random other guys. Okay, at this point, we probably aren't gonna see anything. So let's head back. Bit of a shame, a bit of a shame. I suppose that guy's not gonna be happy with us and our lackluster performance here. Enough marching for today? Okay. Complete a contract for a noble house. Well, not sure we got anything for that. We just spent a couple of days running around. And somehow, the one time we get paid to look for people on the road, there's no people that we can kill on the road. Great. What does this guy want? Caravan the guard, 4 days southwest. 4 days. How much are we talking? Okay. This is definitely another, you know, one of those where they're just gonna have a large battle with some random noble house. But money's money. Boob. I should have named it Boob. But I didn't. Alright, so now I know not to take a specific kind of job. Gotta watch out for the ones where they give you a clearer, more easily achieved objective. Rather than, yes, walk around and I'll pay you if you kill someone. And they're certainly gonna march us into some kind of death zone. These freaking traders, because for whatever reason, they always tend to be trading some sort of stolen goods whenever they pay you this much. Okay, random goblin raiders just around the Nor. The people there cannot be having a good time. Along the road, Wolfram comes to you with a report of your food stocks. He explains that there's not much to go around and that what bread is on hand could be better used to build a house or slay a man. Most of the fruit is soft to the touch, covered in what appears to be gray fur. All that's left otherwise has been thrown into a great stew, which the men have aptly named crotch broth. To be frank, it doesn't look good. However, by some fortuitous coincidence, a small farm stands in the distance. The brother doesn't come right out and say it, but it is gently suggested that maybe the company would go raid it. No, move on. We're literally being fed by the towns we go by. It is not that big of a deal. But I'll buy some food just in case. Like, we're technically being fed by the caravan now, so... the fact the lads are concerned is a bit worrying, but yeah. Okay, let's see if we make it to town or if we get interrupted. Wolfram is just a freak. We had plenty of food. He's like out here taking the most fucked up food and showing it to us. Okay, we arrived. And let's see if we can join that battle there. I want bloodshed. Okay, engage. Okay, there's already a battle going on that we're involving ourselves in randomly. So, let's see. Oh, those are militiamen. I see. The militiamen are just... they just got little armbands. Where are our enemies? On this very hillish freaking area. They will die before we even see them. And that's probably good for us. I assume we still get some of the gear and whatnot, so... It's like, doesn't really matter. Just as long as we get something out of it. This whole line is gonna be a little disorganized for the time being, but it is what it is. Can't do much about that. They're falling back, so... Let's see. Okay, they're just... Why do some of them look like they're having a good time? Maybe these militiamen are the freaky ones. Oh. Okay. Somehow he hit. At least we know we just gotta rush up there and help out, basically. I think battle is... Okay, there most of them are. Now we know. Let's just hope our guys don't get tired by the time they get there. Yeah, it's literally like 3 left. That's the thing. Literally 3 of them. Then that's it. Everybody, this poor gang of 3 dudes is getting ganged up by 18 guys. First they were just dealing with like random little, like, on their level type guys, and then you see like this random troop of mercenaries ready to just help out this random militiaman for some reason. Like, it has got to be a bad day for them. Let's see, who did they shoot? Who did they... Oh, of course they shoot for our guys. Try to intercept over there. Yeah, I feel like none of us are gonna get... Maybe we'll get like one hit in. One hit before the rest of these dudes just die. Let's see, can you throw anything? No. There we go, get yourself in position. You can't even... can't even do nothing. You got some javelins on you, I forgot about that. Actually, you can go over here. Oh no, that requires a lot more steps. You can't shoot shit. Let's see, can you take a... You know what? I'll release the dog. The dog tends to go to places real quick. Take a shot and miss. Get him! Yeah, now they're wavering. Whatever we get out of this probably won't be much. Poke him! Yeah, that's how you do it. We're just here to kill people. Let's go! Okay, you get over there, and then you just kind of miss for no reason. For once, we are winning handily. That's true. As long as we get into battles where we see a group of guys go against a group of other guys. Let's see, loot. We get jack shit. We get nothing. Man. At least we get a little XP for everybody. Just a little bit of XP, but nothing worthwhile. And a club. Just a little stick. Well, at least we got some money for the one job we did for those guys up there. I think these towns are now a little more chill with us, I believe. Well, relations with the house is unfriendly. But relations with the people should be fine. So we can still get like normal jobs from them. What the hell? Hold on. How many things are we talking about? I need to be paid more. Take a thing to somewhere else. That's fine. I accept the contract. Let me see. They're well supplied and rich veins. Some lucky miner struck a particularly rich vein. Extraction of minerals and metals will be greatly increased until it is exhausted, but the settlement also experiences an inflation of prices. Well, that's no good. Oh, the inflation doesn't seem to be too much. Give him that. Is there anything else we want to give him? Just to have a little bit of extra cash on the side. Not really. We'll take some food, I suppose, since we're gonna run out soon anyhow. The meat is there for 10 days. We'll take... What do we take? Some grain. Some bread. And do they have any repairs? They do have repairs. So 208 is kind of the standard. We can sell the stick for $3 3 little gold pieces. And we gotta deliver something to somewhere. I forgot the name of the town. Irwin of Eisengrab, which is northeast by the road. Oh, back to where we came from, okay. Oh, better start booking it, I guess. Do we have anything else we wish to repair? The shields, I suppose, are top priority, so that one and that one. Our gear is basically fine, except for like one helmet. So I want these, this thing repaired. Maybe some of these other things repaired too, so that we can sell them off. I think I'm gonna sell off these helmets, honestly. The ancient ones. So after we repair some of the stuff I've chosen, I'll see if there's anything left. See what's got the most, you know, percentage on it. Get on to fixing that. See where we go from there. I guess we're gonna go through the mountains, apparently. My guys are confident in their traveling capabilities. I'm not sure they got it in them, but who am I to stop them? Yeah, just walk around. Walk around the mountains. We're lucky we haven't come across any freaking, like, trolls or goblins or nothing. Nothing of the sort. We are... we are blessed for that, really. Now when we get there, we're gonna have to buy food, but that's par for the course at this point. There we go. Was not sure we are gonna make it. You lug the cargo and hand it over. Oh yeah, and why do you say that? The man takes the box and hands it off to a robed man, who quickly hurries away with it tucked under an arm. Erwin laughs as he hands you a satchel. The roads are rough these days, are they not? You understand that he's making small talk. Anything to get your attention off the cargo, you just hand it over. Whatever, you got your pay. That's good enough for you. I'm assuming the prices here are also... Oh, they sell salt. It's been a while since we've seen some salt. It's been a little bit. The only salt we've ever seen in our lives is the little bit of salt that we were given as a gift. From that one caravan. Yeah, but it's rare to also see any caravanners under attack. That barely happens. Eat salt? You fucking hooligan. We are not eating money. That's like saying eat gold. You want to eat gold, probably. I assume. If you do, well, I guess that's on you. And your stomach will not feel good, I promise you that much. I promise you that much. Wiki is a saltwater fish. I suppose he is. Maybe that's why he needs it. Breathes salt every day. SMH. He's built for it. Or he's gotten so used to the taste of salt upon his tongue while he swims around that he inevitably wants to consume it. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. I return. And Wiki, why would you say that? So why would you ever come up with the idea of consuming a lamp, like a lamp that is made out of salt and will probably kill you if you consume that much of it, assuming that's even salt that is consumable? Sorry, I just had to drink some water because my throat is feeling dry as a desert. But yeah, you're gonna die. You're simply just gonna die. You're not gonna be able to get through it. You wouldn't die? I disagree. I am 100% sure you will perish if you do such a thing. Okay, let's see. You get this shield. You get that shield. I gotta start getting these guys leveled up a little bit more too, and we're not getting any luck on that part. Let's see, more jobs. Or twin, blah blah blah. May look small. I'm willing to get crowns. Nor. Where the hell is Nor? 110 crowns in advance, another 430 when the job is done. You're built different? You can only be built so differently. 470, 120 in advance. I need to see where Nor is, honestly, because I don't know. I don't know where that fucking... Some of these places are just somewhere. Okay, across. Not too far away. Just kinda... a day's travel, I suppose. I suppose. You should be able to make it there just fine. Actually, before I forget, let me purchase some nutrition for the lads. Because the lads are running out of it. Apparently. And now we can go. Now we can head over there. Speed run, lads. Speed run. Run. We gotta get our money's worth without spending money by the time we get there. Oh. He crossed into a small hamlet beside the path. It's a rather nondescript place, save for the woman tied atop a soon-to-be bonfire. She's surrounded by a band of peasants, as is usual for a woman in this position. A monk from the mob reads from a holy tome, apparently letting everyone know the deontological nature of her crimes. Another man dutifully stands by with a torch, his hand itchy to put it to use. Seeing you, the woman shouts for help. They're going to burn me. You must do something. I've done no wrong here. Well, I mean, I don't want the whole village after me. So, unfortunately, girly pop, you are going to be on fire. It's like, I'm not gonna just get into a random fight while we're delivering a package. Just to save some random lady. We got better things to do in these parts. 16 guys. Okay. I wonder if we could just go somewhere where we haven't really done any missions, like all the way down south, and just get into a fight with people there. Just steal their shit. Just become raiders on like only one part of the entire map. Like all the way down here. And then just go back up and live a normal life. Oh, they got some undead. Hopefully they don't come across us. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, there we go. Burning Sun Company. Actually, let me get something out of them. They got issues of all kinds. Disappearing villagers, oh goodness. I fear that has something to do with the undead over there. I'll just buy some meat. Why not? Well, see what their little issues are about. Blah, 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 blah. This place is cursed by the gods and hunted by unearthly beasts. They come in the night with glowing red eyes and take the lives at their whim. Most of our cattle is dead, and I fear that once there are no more, we are next to be torn apart. The other day, we sent our strongest lads to find and kill the beast, but we haven't heard of them since. He sighs deeply. Follow the tracks and hunt down and kill those creatures so that we can live in peace again. We are not wealthy, but all shipped in to pay for your services. What's it worth to ya? 330 crowns in advance. Pay me a little more. A little more, you know? A little more. Okay, let me think about this, by which I mean I'm gonna save and absolutely take all of their money because I want it. It's another 1,000. We'll save up here. And hopefully this is just like a bunch of wolves that we can just tear apart rather than like an abomination. If it is an abomination, I guess we'll just have to deal with that. But, where they say follow the tracks? Which tracks? They didn't tell me exactly what tracks. They said follow the tracks. It's like, okay, bro? Which ones? Maybe we just gotta wait around till nighttime, you know? And then we'll follow whatever glowing lights there are. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to actually take the mission. Like a dumbass. Alright. Let's see if we see any... Oh, okay. We do get meat from killing creatures, so... we get a little bit of food. Okay, dire wolves. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, they came for us. many dire wolves. Yeah, we got this. They're ugly little mongrels, aren't they? 8 against 11. This guy can't even shoot anything, because he's right in front of one. Unless I go here, and shield up. Puppies? I don't think so. Not particularly. I'll send this guy to get right behind these lads here. Wait a turn, see what happens. You know what? We'll push in on them. We'll push in on them. Well, missing is not good for you, pal. You can't even use your funny sticks, so you're gonna have to switch back to this. And just stab the hell out of that guy. That's one stab, attaboy. It's puppies, I see clearly. Maybe you think you do. I missed. Okay, of course you guys miss. You guys want to miss in the most crucial of times, which is every time. All the time, honestly. Alright, the lads are not, the lads are just not hitting. The lads are just not hitting shit. gonna surround one and just end the poor thing's life one at a time. Pump some adrenaline. That's gonna get you hella fatigued, but it is what it is. Get behind these lads. Shoot and miss, because why not? You get behind those lads. You do a little pokey poke against, who? That guy? Oh no. See, they were not supposed to do that. At least our armor's holding up. But the beasts are quite relentless. Why is the chances of hitting them so low? it's like, oh yeah, you got like no chance of hitting this motherfucker. What do you mean, no chance? There's gotta be some amount of chance. Okay, you gotta, like... Okay, you cannot be missing. These guys are gonna tear you apart, my lad. Like, I don't think you understand that they're going to kill you. Oh, this is new? This has happened once before. We've faced dire wolves once in our lifetime. And they're... interesting. Especially in this situation where apparently all of a sudden they've gone from like a solid percentage of, you know, hitting them. Maybe it's certain weapons. It seems like axes are just having a better time at whacking them. What if we switch to a knife? Okay, you don't have a knife. Well, you know, it was worth a shot. 30-something. Miss. Hit. Yeah, that doesn't even do much of anything. I think I'm gonna release the pebbles over here, because we need that help. I do kind of think that might be it. I think certain weapons... It might also depend on the character, because this guy had an accident and he just couldn't hit for shit. Well... See, sometimes shit like that happens where one of your guys just dies. They all go first? Yeah, they get like a... the initiative for them is like up the fucking wazoo. They get all the initiative. To be fair, it is easier to hit him with crossbows and whatnot, so ranged weaponry is effective against them. It's kind of up in the air who hits what, though. At least it feels like that a lot of the time. But they don't have a lot of health either, or a lot of armor per se. None at all, really. Okay. Doesn't mean your guys are not in trouble if something gets a little too close. If you go up there, you can only do a quick shot, so... Honestly... I want you over there. They just little puppies, a little hungry. Well, they can go eat something that's not my men. Okay? I need my men uneaten, preferably. I'll send that guy over there. I have superior... Hopefully the superior numbers here will kill him, and if we just stand our ground over here, we'll be fine. No, okay, this guy's almost dead. I kind of forgot about that. Pump adrenaline. You... Get over here. Who can you shoot? Okay, there you go. That's one. And I guess I'll keep you where you are, because I don't even know where to toss you at. Why can't they get their bones from someone else? That's what I'm wondering. But, we don't get the luxury. Don't get the luxury. That's one wolf down. That one's fucking off for some reason. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's just gonna go there. That's, shouldn't be allowed, but they can do that, I guess, if they wanna. Bro, you are so freaking... You don't know how much trouble you're in. You can't even attack on this turn. You can only switch your weapon because the fucking thing takes 6 AP. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel if I try to get this boy off this hill, like, he's kind of dead. I guess I could maybe try to move over one tile and then have this guy poke at the fucking thing. And miss, of course, as is tradition. Oh my god, my guys are missing when I, like, really need them not to miss. And this guy can't do anything either, except switch. At least he's got a spear and not a fucking... something else that requires more AP. There we go. Oh my god, why am I missing? Why did that do basically nothing? Okay. 40-something, 40-something. I went for the 30-something% chance just because we had to do something about that. Oh my lord, release the dog. Just to help a brother out. She might die. That is a very real chance against the direwolves. Release princess. Just as long as they don't get anybody in like one shot, I'm good, you know? Because I think that's BS, but, you know, I think that's the balancing where, you know, they're super potent sometimes when they hit you, but they're kind of weak. You better not miss. 22% chance. How is that? How is this guy a 22% chance? Okay, too close. Can I... That's probably why. Yeah. I think I know the reason now. Oh my fucking god. Everything's missing. Yeah, just nobody land anything. You guys wanna die? Fine by me. Fine by me. Even with, like, a generally well thought out plan, my guys just can't help but like miss. It's like, here, let me give you numerical superiority so that you guys can get this done quick, and like half of them fucking miss anyways. It's just like, okay guys, are we trying to live or are we trying to die? Like, please make a choice. There we go, at least we got a hit on that fucking wolf. None of these ones are, freaking harmed at all. These ones in this area. They're fucking bullying us, but we can't do nothing to them. And they're really trying to tear Wiki up. Good thing I gave him that helmet. And this guy's almost fucking dead. The dog is doing something. The dog hit before anyone else. What a surprise. And of course you missed, brother. Why wouldn't you? You're bleeding. That's fucked. Who's got a bandage? I don't even remember who has what. Okay, Wiki's got a bandage. Humbert's got a bandage. Not that it'll matter if you just fucking bleed out. Tough has got axes. Tough is right up there. At this point, yeah, just get down there and fucking stab him. Miss a freaking 50% chance of hitting. Isn't that just lovely? Get over there. You get down here. Right over there. You just start going that way, I guess. You hit once. Okay, that's fine. You also start going that way. Please hit that fucking thing. You hit Chomper for some reason. Cool. Just love it when my guys hit the wrong fucking things. You're on the verge of death. Okay, 9 lives got activated. That's 1 heathen down. Oh my god, 85% chance and you miss. How is that even possible? It surprises me what these lads are capable of missing. Yeah, Wiki's gonna end up dead, because none of these guys can hit anything. I guess we'll have you... You only have like 1 fucking throwable left, so I'll get you over there. You missed that. You're not gonna be able to get over here, are you? No, you gotta go all the way fucking around. So Wiki, all Wiki can do is just poke and hope for the best. 7% and 5% chance. Will he live? We got 2 wolves left. No, he won't. Oh my god. I cannot with these motherfuckers, dude. I cannot with these motherfuckers sometimes. They shouldn't be missing that much. But they just decide to fucking miss. And you see how the percentages like go up and down of like, oh, well this time you have like fucking 27% chance of hitting, and then the other time it's like, here, it says a whole ass 80-something% chance. And it's like, bro, like, make up your fucking mind, please. I am trying to kill wolves. I need to know whether I got a chance or I don't. Alright, so now we got one fuck on the top of the thing. We can't even push him off. Missed, of course. We're fucking missing a 50% shot! Oh my god, I'm gonna actually kill myself. You built a little empire out of what? Out of some pretty garbage. Alright, this is lyrics or something. This is lyrics or something. How are you doing, Yuki? How are you doing? Fucking hell, I can't even throw my shit, dude. Why do they gotta, like, fucking hop 10 miles? Oh, where do I send this fucking guy, anyhow? I can't send him there. I guess you're just gonna go around and do something. You go over here. They're gonna have a fun time being able to hit you, and you're not gonna be able to do shit about it. Apparently I can't hit that guy. 40-something% chance. Let's go. There we go. Called the blood of the exploited working class. Now these lads, you go forward and fucking perish, I guess. This guy goes over here and poke that fucking guy and miserably just miss. Release the hound already, because the chances of us winning this shit without it. I sound angry? Oh, shit. That's new to me. That's news to me. Don't be angry. Well, I kinda can't help it. I'm dealing with bullshit of a relatively high degree. That dog is dead. So this thing has got a little flag on it. I don't know what for. I guess it's because it killed somebody first rather than we killing somebody first. And we already got this motherfucker on the edge of death, so we basically lost a fight. Jeez. Let's wait till fucking daytime for these lads to be capable of doing anything. 'Cause it literally shouldn't be this hard to like kill some goddamn dogs. But they just decide to be damn near impossible to hit in the worst of times. Even when they aren't, the lads just swing and miss. Another 2 hour drinking with one battle. I don't got nothing to drink, so it's just gonna be straight anger. Just straight anger. And stubbornness. And where the fuck are these paw prints? They went around over here, and now they're not over here. Okay, here they go. They're heading towards the damn village. Again. Jack Frost. Jack Frost. It is Jackie Frosty. You forgot a letter. It seems you forgot a letter too. Damn, these wolves are booking it. Can they get over here? Now they don't want to fight. Like, hello, I gotta kill you, you silly dogs. At least it's daytime, so my guys shouldn't freaking miss. No, you didn't. And of course, they get in front of the guy who has the javelins immediately. Sorry. But these fucking dogs are just doing everything in their power to be asinine about everything. Shield up, because they're gonna surround your ass. You freaking shoot somebody. There we go. Didn't miss the first shot. Maybe we'll miss the 7th this time rather than every other consecutive shot. You stay where the hell you are. These motherfuckers, I can't trust them for shit when it comes to hitting things. You have delirium. Don't be out here accusing people of delirium. That's... what kind of thing is that, huh? Let's see, spear time. There we go. Walk that way, whack this guy, fucking miss. As if your life didn't depend on it. There you go. I think honestly just surrounding one and shanking them is probably about the only way to get this done. So we just gotta hold them off until these mother truckers can actually kill him. Those are werewolves. They're dire wolves. I suppose they may as well be werewolves. They may as well be. Because they goddamn act like it. They really do. Get behind the lads. Shoot this fucking thing. Miss. And get behind the lads. And poke the thing. We didn't miss that time. I have delirium. I feel like that would be a good thing. Oh, they're tearing up our bannerman. That's not good at all. Maybe I should have closed up the lines a little bit. But now technically we have 3 of them kind of surrounded. So that should theoretically let us hit more. I think, assuming I understand how these damn direwolves work. Let me see, percentage chance, 40-something, 20-something. Okay, so it kind of does seem to be the case that if you surround a motherfucker, they're more likely to get killed. I guess I should go over there and then send Wiki around. Me cannot catch a break. Mika's doing fine. Mika's just gotta deal with like 1 dog. That's nothing. Except if he misses. Now he's just gonna die. He's gonna get ripped apart and he doesn't even know it. He don't know it. He don't know it. Lads, we win over this. You're not supposed to miss. And they do so anyways. Love the shaps sometimes, but sometimes they make me want to bash something's head in. There you go. You aim for that thing. There you go, that's a hit. Still got too many to deal with. There you go. Okay, you're gonna have to go right there, cause these dogs, they got that dog in them. The dogs have the dog in them. Okay. We're good. I feel like having shields is barely keeping these guys alive. I think we also just need to straight up upgrade everybody to having mail armor, because I feel like the ones that are getting fucked up the most quickest are the ones with the metal, but even then, sometimes they just get like a lucky shot. Get a guy in the neck or something, I assume. Okay, they're just gonna Get behind him. Shoot that guy. Whack and miss. Yeah, like whack-a-mole or something. There we go. Move over here. Please kill this thing. Okay, well, they didn't kill him, but... Of course. There we go, 90-something% chance is actually crazy. That's one good hit. Now everybody, the issue is now everybody's freaking running out of breath. Get right behind these guys and take a shot at that fucking thing. You missed. You missed somehow. And you too. Oh my god. Here we go. Almost. Almost. That's one. That's two. Okay, this side is free. This side here is gonna struggle. Okay, there you go. Now Wiki can come this way. These two dogs hopefully don't stand a chance. This guy's gotta get going right there. You get going right here. Honestly, release the dog at this point. Please! Fucking kill him, dog! Get that fuck! Oh. The dog tries to run. The enemy dog, not our dog. Our dog kills him. I was waking up today. It was fine. I slept like... I don't remember how long exactly, but like 5 hours. I would say 5.5. So we did manage to do that. We've been resting. There we go. See, that's how it's supposed to go. Kill everything without having 5 men die because you couldn't keep a dog from biting you in the neck. Look at all those pelts. I need to go to that one place that will, like, buy them for quite a bit. I don't remember what that place was. It was one of these dragon places. Not the puppies. The puppies have to go, okay? They had to go. I can't be a monster for doing the right thing here. Was it Eisengrab? Fuck, what village was it that, like, sold pelts? I don't remember. They didn't. You just hate them. Sure. I just hate the creatures that were obviously a problem for me. 70 something. Okay, sell this. And then... God damn it. I really wish I remember which village that was. I can't remember if it was Ober... If it was this one. If I could just kind of hover over that. They got a kennel. Kennel... Weaponsmith... Armorer... Tavern, weaponsmith, armorer... I don't think it was any of these down here. Probably this one. Did you build a little empire out of some pretty garbage? There is no such thing as garbage. Garbage doesn't exist. Garbage is an illusion. It is a thing you are convinced of existing. Wiki just doesn't want to see a player play. See, Tough is on my side. Tough is on my side. You lost. I win. We kill the dogs, and I'm gonna kill you in the same fashion. You as in Wiki. Wiki specifically. Do not walk into the undead, I swear to God. Let's go up north. Let's see if they're willing to buy the pelts. No. Okay. I saw that little like battle thing and I freaked the fuck out. Okay, these people are superstitious as shit too, for some reason. Along the road. Oh, man, what the hell are they gonna do? What happened? I was away for a fucking second and people are accusing me of hating players. While marching down the road, you find a man with a broken cart by the side of the path. By the wagon, there is a donkey standing idle, and as defeated as the donkey can look. The trader looks a little better than that, and your presence seems to have scared him. He rears up, backing away momentarily. Have you come to take my things? If so, you needn't kill me. Take what you want. Let's just load up the thing. We got bread and a sprained ankle. It's worth it, you know? It's extra provisions. We better make it there by the time. I don't want it to be night. Please, I gotta end the stream and I gotta sell the pelts. Well, thanks for answering my question, jackass. You needn't deserve such things. You have to earn them. It is not granted to you to just be given such things, such knowledge. Okay, this town ain't it, apparently, either. You know what, travel up north, see if we can sell the pelts over there. Okay, let's see. They sell for 80 something over here. YOLO, hi. Hi, Jack. Damn, these pelts really ain't worth shit. What are we gonna run out of in a few days? Spoils in 2 days, spoils in 9, spoils in 7. You know what, let's just head over to the other fucking town. It's gonna take us a bit, and we're gonna have to wait, I think, once we get in there, but it's whatever. You hope that video you sent me is akin to twisting a knife in my gut. What did you send me? What exactly it is that you sent me? Now I'm a little concerned. $70. Okay, what the fuck is up with these motherfuckers not selling, not like willing to buy shit for like a decent price? The puppies must win? The puppies can't win, Wiki. Oh, Lord. Okay, they're dealing with the raids, apparently, here. Man, I don't remember. Apparently, no town wants my skins, so... we're gonna save here and then we're gonna call it a day, because I don't know what else to do with these fucking things. We killed some things. We did get like over 1,000 gold for it, so there is that as like the massive up, and we have like what, 3,000 something right now, basically 3,903, so almost 4k. So I think a couple of more missions like that and we get another thing, and maybe we can hire somebody else that's worth like 5k once we get to like 6k. We can have, like, the tailbone or something. I don't need that. So they can have it, okay. What about, like, not letting them take anything? How about we just do not take do not let wild animals take any of your body parts, because that would be, you know, suboptimal at the least to let them do that. It's not really a thing you wanna allow to happen. Oh goodness. I think I've seen that video before. Actually, now that I look at it, I'm like, I've seen that guy before. Sweet puppies. The puppies were the opposite of sweet. They were frothing at the mouth, waiting to consume me and my men. You guys. And you guys, some of you just want that to happen, apparently. Some of you just want it to happen. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But either way, I must head out now, because I gotta take care of things. So I shall bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. Jack, I just read that. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. No, I'm not killing you, Jack, because your type of consumption, your consumption is different, okay? Your consumption is different. It is different. It is not the same. But see you guys around, alright? You take care of yourselves. Tomorrow we just play like a, I guess like a one-shot of a game, I suppose. And, yeah.